Hey folks, how you doing? So, long time no see again. I want to show you a couple knives, two that I've made, new ones, and two that I got myself at the New York Custom Knife Show, which was, by the way, really nice. It was great to meet, a lot of you guys, a lot of Instagram people. Good times as always. I mean, is there really such a thing as a bad show, bad knife show? I don't think so. So, Rockstead, a lot of people were saying that there was some kind of audio glitch. Love it, really impressed with it. Still, nothing changed about it. Really good knife. Not regretting it at all. I definitely will do video later down the road, the more and more I use, kind of show how it holds up. One thing I will say, still, it's 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and I mean, I wasn't here for a week, but let's say 3 weeks of use, and there's still not a single scratch on the mirror finish. It's still pretty much flawless. Didn't study it really in detail, but it looks like no obvious scratches on it, which is pretty impressive, especially considering that I did a fair amount of cardboard cutting with it. And cardboard is a nasty stuff for blade. Normally you scratch everything with cardboard. So very impressed with it. One of the dreams comes true. Finally got myself a Southard. We ended up getting a really good deal. Me, Jeff, and Tony. And there were 3 Southards from True North Knives, and we scored Southards for pretty much maker's money, which is unheard of really when it comes to Brad's work. These are they were older knives of his, but still really cool. This is one of my favorite models. It has nice small lightweight, one of the cool funky looking shapes. Kind of reminds me of, it's completely different, but in that sense of being funky, it reminds me of Anso. Remember how I loved the Anso funk? This kind of what reminds me of that funkiness in the blade shapes. Very functional, very comfortable. Just nothing crazy, just washers, clean micarta handle, titanium with knocked edges, nice and slim, backspacer, spider cohol. Nice lean grind. It is hollow. He's doing hollow grinds, but very lean. So nice performer. Stonewash blade. The prices that we paid for them, which was like 7. You can never get a knife like that. You only from him, directly from him. If you get something simple, that's the only way how you can ever get something like that. Or if you get one of his mid-techs, which by the way I'm sign up for. He is coming up with the second mid-tech already, which looks even better than the first, and they were really nice knives. Another thing is, a lot of people were excited about this, and I wasn't really planning on. I knew that this is coming out, but I wasn't planning on getting this one. This is Jens Anso. I just mentioned him. This is Monte Carlo project, and it's a slip joint. And when I seen it on Instagram, I was like, okay, it's nice, but it's not my thing. But when I handled one, it was something about it. It's just really cool. It's a D10 based slip joint, so you have the 2 little kind of insert springs, spring inserts inserted in the zirconium handles. There are one there, one there. So you have 2 little, imagine it kind of like a tiny little liner locks, but they are inserted, pressing from the inside on the blade with the D10s. So you have one D10 position, second, and open. Just a nice, smooth, plenty strong. There's no way that this can shake out or something on its own. But yet it's so smooth that you can actually just pop it open with one hand, which is pretty nice. Very cool looking pocket clip, titanium, 3D sculpted. Pretty crazy sculpted. It actually works really well. And nice and clean construction. Titanium backspacer. Like I said, like a cool looking. This would be what I would consider old school style, made in a modern nowadays design and materials. Very cool. I think the zirconium is just nice and clean. And 2 of my knives, 2 of the knives that I'm pretty proud of, I made them after I came back from the show, because I finally got my hands on Meteorite. It was another one of my long-time dreams to put a Meteorite on my knife. To me, I'm a little nerd. So to me, the Meteorite is one of the most cool things one can have on a knife. Kind of like the superconductor. A lot of people don't actually realize the superconductor is so popular and so sought after nowadays. It's not because of what it is really, but because of the story behind it. It's because it's from a collider. It's not because it's complicated process of making, you know, niobium in copper. It's because it actually is from a, you know, collider. That's what the story says, though. That's what the people that started selling them were saying. And that's what got people's attention, not just the material. It's nothing that spectacular, you know. There are a lot of other materials that are way cooler looking than that, but it's the story. And kind of same goes with this meteorite. Not that rare, really. I mean, there are, I think, thousands of meteorites that fall down the sky every day, but it's just the fact that it's a piece of space, really. So does it get any cooler than that? Not to me, really. The next thing will be like a dinosaur skeleton. That's gonna be the next thing. I was never crazy about mammoth ivory, but like actual dinosaur, that's a little bit cool thing. So I have micro Mako with nice, cool little inserts, and what I did was actually I played with it around and I heat anodized them. It just gives it a little bit of color. Looks like it really looks almost like a Damascus, but darker, more subtle. But you still, it's hard to pick, you know, capture the colors here on the video. But you actually have very nice deep blues, a little bit of goldish, bronzish, just a good mix of. You can see that crystal structure of the material itself. So this insert is actually done. You would look from the inside. There you see it. There's a, you know, this is a 1/4-inch slot, and then from the opposite side, from the inside, is a bigger 3/8 slot. So you have a 3/8 piece that is this one is press fitted on and glued fit on his mine. And it was very actually nailed this pretty, but really coming out tight. So I wasn't trying to what that is going to be cut, especially after I sealed it with special bigger glue. But this has one from the same idea. This one actually screws on the back inside, and there are two back screws on the, you know, can secure front, and that's the double secure. Same the piece, it's the insert structure, that kind of deal. You can see the really cool feature there. Cool. And with this one is the size make really like action. As one is just like this one. This one is crazy. But kind of in the small. And see that I wouldn't call it engine long grind, but drawing it in a sense is because you have compound angle set that way, and it is the second angle one this way. This will you really then the two different distinguished angles so on the grind have, and consider as one time it was pretty tough business to do. Really like this one, very smooth knife. Oh, and the backspacer came out pretty cool, I think. I really like it. A little bit of meat tenderizer. It's very soft. This is some people don't realize when it looks very aggressive on the pictures. You know, when you post a picture of this is really soft. This wouldn't even be. I mean, it is like a jimping, but it really isn't. It's very soft feeling texture. These little diamonds, but they do look really cool, I think. And just a little bit of jimping here, right behind the. Kind of like right behind the flipper top. You have widened area here for the flipper, and then just decoration, two linear lines with the hose. It looks funny thing is it looks so impressive, but it's not that hard. It's all these things is just your imagination and some basic use of a mill. I think the imagination is the main thing to kind of keep coming with different things and try different things. That's all. I really like it. Super happy with these two, and how could I not be happy about those? There's a lot of money spent, but it's nice. Like I said, it's one dream at a time. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the people I met there. It was really about it. That's always the main thing, you know. The best thing about these shows is to meet some people really. Guys, I can enjoy the most. Remember, secure. Thanks. Stay safe.